So my name is Chele Boe, and tonight we're going to walk through sort of a swift walkthrough of our marketamericashop.com business plan. Now, you may have been invited here because somebody absolutely respects you. They value your opinion. They think you would be a great connection or referral source. They may think that you are somebody who would find success with this business platform. Or you may be somebody that just has heard a little bit about the cashback, the products, and you're thinking it would be interesting to really see behind the scenes what's happening with this company and what are they all about. Whatever reason that you have decided to be with us tonight, we are really grateful to have you. So it's great to see some happy faces tonight from all over the United States. I'm going to kick us off tonight by asking some of the unfranchised owners to share just real briefly a little bit about themselves. And as I ask you to share, if you'd be so kind to just mention if you have guests on this evening, and I'm going to kick it off with Kim Rayner because she is instrumental in setting up this event and really the host of this event. So Kim, let's kick it off with you and your guests.
Thank you, Chele. So my name is Kim Rayner, and I am an unfranchised owner. I'm also a law of attraction, life, health, and money coach, and I started this business because of my experience surviving cancer and needing to recreate my life. And I am going to ask Tracy if she would please unmute herself and introduce herself. Tell us your name, where you're from, and what you do for a living.
Hey, everybody. Nice to see you all again. I'm Tracy. I'm in Canada, and I'm a registered nurse during the day, and I'm a life coach, cancer coach, actually, and I coach cancer clients and help them get their life back. And I'm also a author, co-author, speaker, and a breast cancer survivor myself, and a fitness instructor. So that's a little bit about me.
Wow, super fun to have you back, Tracy. It was great to get to meet you the other night. And I know, Kim, you have a couple of guests that are going to pop in a minute late. Totally okay. I'll let them in as they enter. I'd like to pop over next, if I could, to Dee McNamara. Dee, I know you invited guest Megan, who also might be popping in just a minute late, but because this is recorded, I think it would be great for us to get to hear a little bit about you as well.
Hey, my name is Dee McNamara. I am a nurse, and I am focusing on TLS weight loss and helping people be healthy and have a healthy weight. And my guest, Megan Birch, I met on a vendor show.
Fantastic. Thank you, Dee. And Dee is also, Tracy, a registered nurse educator in the Iowa area. So we tend to attract a lot of people in the wellness world. Awesome. Here comes Sandra. Fantastic. Next, I would like to go to Carrie Schumacher. Carrie, would you tell us a little bit about you? And I know you have a couple of guests on this evening.
I do. Thank you. I'm Carrie Schumacher from Appleton, Wisconsin, and I became an unfranchised business owner in January. And the reason why I became a business partner is this company just helps people. The few months that I've been part of it, it just oozes help people, and the money also. I'm not struggling, but a little bit of extra money could help. And then my guests are Angela and Judy. Angela, could you unmute?
Actually, we're not. Yeah, we're going to welcome you guys just for sake of time tonight. But Carrie, it's so good to have you, and it's great to have Judy with us tonight, Angela with us. I had the opportunity to meet you girls briefly, so great to have you here tonight listening in behind the scenes. And Sandra, fantastic to have you with us as well. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. It's great to have you. Jeanette, I'm going to have you quick introduce yourself because I also know that you'll have a guest listening to this. So if you want to say hi, Jeanette, to everybody.
Yes. Hi, everybody. Jeanette Bearwald from the big town of Hortonville, Wisconsin. We are known for the Black Otter Supper Club and a few other things that I won't talk about. But I started this business because I did not want to run out of money before I run out of life. And I am nearing retirement. So I want to bridge that gap. I want to live with financial freedom and I want to help people. So this is the place to do it, I heard. And I found.
I heard.
Hi, everybody.
So good. Well, it's great to have faces. I wish we had time to have everybody say hello. It's just so good to have all of you here. But I want to take a moment now really to honor and invite somebody who I just absolutely love, admire, and respect beyond what words can express. I have known him for a good number of years. I have watched him walk through an incredibly challenging story. I've seen his strength. His training is second to none, his skill set. But what I love most about this man is humility in all of it. Would you please help me welcome for a brief introduction this evening, Gary Rogers.
Oh, thanks, Chele. Well, Chele, it's a pleasure, and it's not even a big favor. I'd walk through fire for you because I've known you and feel the same way about you. So my name is Gary Rogers, everybody. I'm from Connecticut, and my story is a simple one. I found something I thought I loved. I was in the fitness business. I was in the wellness industry before it was even called that. That name was coined mid-career, I guess, by someone. And it ended up culminated after several different fitness positions and working in many health clubs and gyms, where I wanted to get my own business. I wanted to, just focus on one thing, put my name on the door. I got a Gold's Gym franchise with a partner. The partner was primarily a landlord and hands off the day-to-day operations, but he was the majority partner. So it wasn't an equal partnership. I had to learn that the hard way down the road. Most gym people, if I can call myself that, aren't great business people. We're people who love helping people, love fitness, love working out, love the environment, the positive energy, all of that stuff. And and then it becomes a business secondarily. So I had to learn as I went along. Eventually, regardless of how much you love your business or your career, eventually you have to bring some money home. And it started to become very difficult. Great job for a single guy, maybe the best job ever for a single guy. But when you eventually marry the cute aerobics instructor, as everyone seems to do, and have a family, your needs change, and it's not about you and your fun anymore. And so I wanted to be as good as I could for my family. And I realized when money started to become more important, that I started to see all the limitations of all jobs, not just the one I had, but also of the business. And so while I love the people, and it was great training for everything in my future life, I loved helping people. I just love greeting them, getting to know them, giving them a positive result. It just was perfect for me. But when it came down to a business where you have to, count the money at the end of all your expenses, it really was a dumb thing for me to be doing as an income earning strategy. And it didn't leave any room extra in terms of time to develop anything else. Plus, I had no idea what else I was able to do. So this business came to me during some of those struggles, among which were the realization that a gym has about a 15-minute geographical radius within which all your customers either live or work. So it's very finite. And then to get enough of those people to do something they didn't actually want to do, and do it for long enough so to create an income stream was a never-ending struggle. And then when I finally got things rolling as good as they could go, meaning I filled that building up with people, it wasn't enough. And now I was dealing with a crowded facility. People were upset about that, and we couldn't give the best service when it was wall to wall, elbow to elbow, belly to belly with hot, sweaty people. So I realized this was about as good as it was ever going to get, and I didn't have another plan. Further complicated, the financial issue was that it was already taking all of my time. And then I got a call from my landlord / partner, who informed me that he was about to collect the rent that was due him, or as he saw it. And he raised my rent $3,000 a month retroactively from the beginning of our 18-month partnership. I had just been celebrating how well things were going, and I realized that he was able to skim that right off the bottom and right off the top. And my financial picture was never going to get better in that environment. So I was really, I wasn't looking, but I should have been. And as usual, when you're ready, it appears. And someone came and showed me this UnFranchise business. And while very unfamiliar to me, I thought it was a one-trick fitness pony. I decided, well, I better do something. And here it is. So I decided to give it a whirl. And I did a test run with it. And I realized, well, I can help people just as well, even better, on my terms, my hours. I wasn't limited by time. I wasn't limited by geography. I could kind of build my own brand, my own culture within this business. The hard stuff was handled, the marketing. There's more paperwork on a Monday morning in a Gold's Gym than there is in an entire year of this unfranchised business. That was very attractive too. So I could focus just on helping people, teaching people, promoting my business. And it was my style, my time, my way, all flexible. And I just blossomed in it. I just love it. I met the best people. I was able to help an enormous amount of people better their situation, for their health, their time, their stress, most importantly, their money, and all of the ways that can help young families and people that need to make a change, and all without having them leave their current income earning primary strategy. So if someone was willing to just do a little bit of extra work and be coachable, and carve out some free time, I was able to make a meaningful difference in their life. And I got to see the difference in their life. And I could go on and on about how much I love this business, but I will say something that is unique to me. We talk about ongoing income and residual income and those types of things where you can have something to look forward to and be bankable in your future. I was beset by a tragedy. My little girl got very, very sick, and it knocked me out of the game. I wasn't able to perform or to contribute and really to attend much of what I normally would have done in my as a responsible business owner with an unfranchise. But it was remarkable how much the team took care of the slack for me. It was remarkable how solid my business was. If I had taken off a couple of years in a gym business, there wouldn't be a gym there. It wouldn't be there for me. The income would have dried up completely. In my absence of helping my family and addressing this family tragedy, my income not only stayed stable with my unfranchise for 2 years, it actually increased. It increased substantially, a raise anyone would be thrilled to get. And that sealed the deal for me forever. We talk about so many people are involved in hand to mouth temporary side hustles, for lack of a better idea. This side hustle turned into a brilliant career for me and a way to be satisfied and constantly helping people. And there's no limit to what you can accomplish with it. So I can go on that, but I know time is limited. I really appreciate you inviting me to introduce myself, Chele.
Oh, Gary, the privilege is all ours, and thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, he definitely deserves some applause for that. So absolutely fantastic, Gary, and truly, you guys, there's more where that comes from. There's a lot of YouTube videos if you want to learn a little bit more about Gary's story and in depth and what he's walked through and how this business has supported him and his family in so many ways through it. Certainly, those are things that we'd be happy to share with you. So I'm grateful that we're recording this tonight because I'm getting lots of messages of people that want us to record it. They can't make it on time. So Gary, thank you so much for being with us tonight. So for all of you that are with us tonight, I'm going to walk through what's called the UnFranchise Business. My background is actually in human relations and psychology. So I'm a certified product specialist, a certified nutraceutical consultant working with health professionals as we implement wellness solutions into their practices. I'm also a certified rapid transformation therapy practitioner. And it's my latest fascination as I brought that under my One LLC. So I've been able to merge both businesses as one. I'm a field leader and trainer with the company and Top Organizational Builder 2020. So tonight I have the privilege of being able to share with you what it is that so has changed many of our lives. And it all starts with understanding that Market America and shop.com really exists for two categories of people. The first is those of you that have that entrepreneurial twinge where you know that you don't want to be as good as your last sale, your last deal, your last gig, your last whatever. You want to be able to build something to create a future. But there's also that person that says, I'm not really looking for a business for myself. However, I've heard a lot about that cash back. I understand you have a shopping platform. I would like to be able to get some money back on the money I'm already spending. Excellent. You're both in the right place. You see, we're powered by people. This is a glimpse of what we're about to walk into next week as a company. Icon 2023. I mean, guys, look at that facility. Just amazing as we come together to be trained over a 3-day period on every aspect of the business, the products, the technology, and how we can best serve our clients and our new owners. So we're looking forward to that. One of the things that I saw the day I looked into this business, really in the beginning, what I was looking for is, does this company position us ahead of where the money trail is? 100%. Look at the collapse in retail stores. Look at the rise in online sales. It is the most predictable, fastest growing business trend in the world. Who doesn't want to be a piece of that? The issue is you're not quite sure how to get a piece of that. That's what tonight is about. We are replacing that mass marketing with individualized customer care, and that rise in entrepreneurship. Nobody can argue with that. Even the IRS knows that most people are looking to be independent, a 1099. We position you in front of that. That was one of the key elements I was looking for when I opened the doors to this business. One of the other things that I was looking for is to ensure for myself it was not one of those things. So I was looking at what sets this business apart. And what sets us apart is the fact that we are built exactly the way a franchise company is. Systemization, standardization, uniformity, all the products and services, branding and increased availability, all the heavy lifting done by corporate. On the backside of that, the reason most of us, even though we've thought about owning a business and we've thought about what it would look like to have a franchise, we don't take that step because truthfully, time, money, and fear hold us back. Well, this company eliminated all of those things, so you don't have those concerns. We have minimal startup. You can work this business flexibly into your schedule with little to no risk, giving you great tax advantages. So basically, like the Uncola that got rid of the crap, we did the same thing with the franchise. We got rid of the yucky stuff and coined our term the UnFranchise business. The company opened doors in 1992. One of the greatest men ever to live, an absolute genius, James R. Ridinger, introduced this concept to the world in 1992. He knew that we would grow to become exactly what we are today. He predicted it already back in the 80s. We are a global product brokerage company. We do specialize in that one-to-one marketing, and we are able to move our products and services from the convenience of our own site. We have over 850 people behind the scenes supporting us, the owners in the field. See, we represent the Market America products and services. We bring people to the platform. And then at corporate, they're supporting us. We've expanded into 8 countries. And one of the most notable things, and I do want you to take a note of this, because here's what's going to happen. You're all going to listen into this presentation. It will leave you somewhat confused with lots of questions, but it will also leave you with where you're going, well, how can it be so good? How have I not heard about this before? And you're going to plug it into Google, and you're going to find lots of positive and lots of success stories. You're also going to find that we have maintained an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You will also find that we've won the Torch Award for ethics, performance, and integrity twice. And you're also going to see people griping and complaining. But I'm going to encourage you, look up the company you work for, look up Mother Teresa. The internet can say whatever they want. Wikipedia, we've tried to fight them. They won't take it down. They call us a multi-level marketing company. We're not multi-level marketing. We're the exact opposite. Nothing we can do about clickbait. Nothing we can do about those things. I just want you to know the truth. You're going to see the good. You're going to see the bad. You will see whatever you're looking for. This company has not only had growth since the inception of the company, we have over $11 billion in accumulated retail sales. Hundreds of unfranchised owners have earned in excess of $1 million. The most important number on this slide right here is this one, 5.7 billion that has been paid back to us in the field for bringing people to products and services that are impacting their lives in such a positive way. So look at where the company's at. Write this down, marketamerica.com and Better Business Bureau. And I know Stephanie Core is on with us tonight, and she has the link that goes directly to the Better Business Bureau, but she found it at the bottom of our back office page. I believe that's correct, Stephanie. If it's not, throw it in the chat and everybody can find that. But you need to go to where the facts are if you're really interested in the facts and how this business can change the trajectory of your life. This right here was the information that what I would consider pivotal in my life. 95% of us will be hardworking, strong, ethical people, and we will work for 45 years plus. But at the end of it, the government says you will be either dead, broke, or still working unless you can find a way to get into that top 5%. Well, my next question was, well, show me the way. How can I be part of that 5%? Because 3 out of 4 got there financially fit because they owned a business. Well, immediately I'm sitting there thinking I work 60, 70-hour work weeks. I have absolutely no money. I am so short on time already. I rarely get to see my young children of 6 months old and 3 years old. Where am I going to fit a business in? Well, thank God for Market America, because this 2 to 3 year plan, I was able to weave into that crazy busy schedule. I continued to work my 60, 70-hour work weeks, coming home to those babies every day. And then on occasion, sneaking out twice a week to go meet with people or go to a presentation so I could learn how to run this business. Where there's a will, there's a way. I was desperate with my why. I wanted to be home with my family. I wanted my life back, my time back, and I wanted to make a 6-figure income. So I set my intention, and within 4.5 years, we had hit that goal. Within 3 years, we had tripled our salaried income from my position. So this business is not about me. It's not about the person who invited you. This business is about you, where you're at and where you want to be. The only difference is I figured out my current plan wasn't going to get me to where I wanted to be. So I was looking for something to supplement that income. It made sense to look at a company that didn't have money tied up in manufacturing and storage fees. I wanted a company that could broker in products. Why? Because we have access then to all the multi-billion-dollar industries. We're not vulnerable to market swings. It eliminates all the burdens of manufacturing. A lot of companies will say, well, we're better than that because we make our products. No, all your money is tied up in manufacturing. Therefore, it shorts the people who are doing the work in the fields. You see, our money is going to the pockets of those good families just like you and me who are making a difference in the world. So being a broker, we're able to bring in multiple product lines, buy it wholesale, sell it retail, but we form exclusive contracts with those companies because what are you looking for? Consumable products, great diversity. We've got that 12 major market divisions, and exclusivity, a private label. We have all of those with the power of the e-commerce internet marketing business trend. You see this site, this is the shop.com site. Each one of you as an owner has your name on your own site. So if you were invited here by somebody, you want to make sure they have your email, that you have your own exclusive profile set up so that it links the two of you together. That shop.com site has thousands of partner stores, millions of products, and more importantly, what normally brings people to that site is the exclusive products, the health and nutrition and cosmetics and so on. Most people say, well, what does it cost me if I want to use the site? Absolutely nothing. I find that ridiculous that we would have to charge you to shop from stores and get products and services that you want for your family. Our goal is to pay you back, to earn cash back for your family. This is a term that we coined, the shopping annuity. This is a term that James R. Wrightinger brilliantly had orchestrated and finally was able to give a name to it. He had dreamed of introducing this to the world, where instead of putting away $350,000 into a traditional annuity, which I think most of us on here can already agree that would be quite difficult if you don't have it. He said, what if we could show people they could get a greater return on their dollar just by continuing to buy paper towel, toilet paper, dog food, tires for your car, appliances? What if we could show them how to do that? For the customer, it's in cash back. It's an annuity, little smaller than a business owner. For a business owner, it's cash back, it's commissions back, and it's retail profit. So the decision is, does it make sense? Is it worth the next 12 minutes to look further into what this 2 to 3 year plan might be able to do for you? We're going to go across some big numbers tonight. I hope that's okay with you. I think it's only fair that we share what's been accomplished. You're looking at a couple people that are part of the $1 Million Club right here on this platform tonight. So we can certainly throw those big numbers out there. understanding that not everybody will choose to earn those six figures. Not everybody will become part of the $1 million club. That's okay. What is it you want from this? So step one, we open the business. You could open as a sales rep or as an unfranchised owner. A sales rep, all you can do is buy products at wholesale, sell them at retail, plug into our training system. Don't waste your time. That's what I say. Don't waste your time. Go get a job, because it's about the same exchange. What we're looking for is to position you with the number one thing you're missing: leverage, the L factor. It is the number one thing most of us are missing. You want to be able to leverage time, money, people, and education. We can leverage all four as an owner. So for a base subscription of $149.95, you get everything included. It's like somebody just drove through the drive-through and said, I'll take a number 2 of the Coke, and you're like, coming right up. Rather than, yeah, give me a couple weeks and I'll get that in. You open your business up and running and ready. And I'm going to walk through exactly how that looks. When you subscribe to this company, open your own account with this company, we will start walking through with you A to Z, back office, getting started guide, the unfranchised owner manual, the apps that are all inclusive, the websites that are all inclusive, the management reports that are all inclusive. And most importantly, what you're going to love, and I would say if we surveyed this group, they would say it is the coaching and mentoring by those people who have a vested interest in you succeeding. With Market America, we're looking to create what's called business volume. This is step 2. Business volume is a point value assigned to the exclusive products. The exclusive products like health and nutrition with the isotonics. This is the whole reason I ever took a look at the business. The person who was talking to me knew that I had a background in holistic health and wanted to introduce me to a bioavailable product called Isotonics Solutions. I had never experienced anything like this, nor had I experienced anything like the results I got with this product. Within 5 to 10 minutes, 90 to 98% is bioavailable to your body. You might not think that's a big deal, but you compare that to a pill form vitamin where you're lucky in 40 minutes to 4 hours for it to even start to go where it needs to go. And then physicians will tell you you'll probably get 10% if it's a good quality vitamin. I was tired of throwing my money away and decided this is the line that I was going to hang my hat on. We have an amazing division for weight management. Guys, this is 12 weeks worth of education and support through a major division. Baby care, children's care. Think about the children you know right now on the spectrum and how much support they need from a nutritional standpoint. Aging and age management, inclusive with our cosmetic line. Guys, point value attached to each of these products, somewhere between 75 and 85 points on the wholesale dollar. Give you an example. Angela, if you ordered $100 worth of products, you would very likely get somewhere between 75 and 80 points that would be accumulating toward the commissions we pay out on Friday. Just sort of put that in the back of your hat for a minute. We have personal care, skin care, jewelry, pet care, auto works, environmentally safe cleaning products. And then we have a couple of really unique divisions for that person that's more of a B2B service kind of person. I would love to be able to build and retail websites. I would love to be able to work with people on their finances, supporting them out of debt into wealth. We have 2 major divisions. In fact, Kim Rayner, as a life and money coach, specializes in the Debt Shredder Shop Financial division. She is one of the absolute best. I know Paula's on here tonight. Paula's also very good with that division. What I want you to take from this piece is not to get overwhelmed, not to make it complex, but just to think from a business perspective. Do you think by having many divisions, you will appeal to a greater population? Of course. Do you think you might attract more entrepreneurs that might be able to specialize in different divisions or dabble a little bit in all? Absolutely. Or you might be the person that says, can I just build this thing, like making myself some money, dabbling a little bit with the products introduced? Absolutely. This business caters to what it is you want it to be for you. Internet business volume, very similar to business volume, just with the internet stores or our white label brands. Obviously, we don't own these stores. They're not our exclusive stores, but corporate does work very hard to negotiate the best available cash back and the best available commission back on these stores as well, anywhere from 2 to 15% return on your dollar. Customers get cash back, owners get to choose cash back or commission back. Now, remember I said corporate does the heavy lifting behind the scenes? This is what I mean by that. They're the ones doing the negotiations. They're the ones forming the contracts, bringing us thousands of partner stores, creating trademark high security shopping tracking devices like Shop Buddy, bringing us this beautiful white label brand of products and allowing us to earn great commissions back on those particular products, providing the business apps, the marketing apps, the trial size marketing packets, which, by the way, is a great place for you to reach out to the person who invited you and say, I want to start there. Could you send me a couple of quizzes, questionnaires? Could you send me some of those trial size packets? I'd like to try some things out. And of course, the online orders and reorders are, again, instrumental behind the scenes based on what corporate is doing to support us in bringing people to our sites. To qualify that business, step 3 simply means you've made the decision to open your account. We've paid the subscription. We're linking you up to the existing organization, and we are going to create 200 business volume worth of points so that the accumulation of BV, the blue bank, and IBV, the green banks, begins. Once you make the decision how you want to open your business, I would say there's really 2 options. So you say to me, okay, Judy says, Chele, very interested. I'm already using 4 of these products anyway. Probably wouldn't mind looking at what it would mean to get them at cost. What would that look like to have my own account? How would I open that business? Well, Judy, you have a couple of options. One, I know it says $149, but the $149 doesn't include any free products or your back office reports. The $169.95 does. It includes the back office reports. It includes the website and all the things that come with it, but it also includes, Judy, a box of the daily essentials and the Awake Energy shots. So you're getting about $150 free of products for $20 more. But let's say I don't want to waste my time having to pick and choose products to qualify my business because you're still going to need those 200 BV, Judy. I just want one of those kits. Great. That's why they're here for you. Because people said, make it easy. Here's your most popular shop.com kit, the weight management kit, the person who wants to move websites to small and medium-sized business. We even include a good gamut of products with that startup kit, the cosmetics, the skincare, the jewelry. These are all 6 individual ways for $449.95 to open and immediately be qualified as a business owner. If you want my recommendation, I'd go with a fast start kit, the full $450. It is the best deal. However, if you know, like I know Stephanie's sister is coming on board this week, she already knows, she has her list of products she wants for her and her family. She said, I would rather pay my $169, make my list, and qualify my business with my own individual products. Fantastic. Either way is fine with us. Now, from this point forward, remember I said the key here is leverage. Being a business owner, if you can find a way to incorporate leverage, that is where you're going to find wealth, where it's not based on title, position, or hours you're working. It's based on leveraging good quality owners who lead to good quality customers. And if you're thinking we get paid on recruiting, think again, because we don't get a penny for you opening your business. We get paid on business volume, which is why we are supporting people in the world of health and wellness and cosmetics and whatever else it might be that we choose to do. But to activate means, for example, let's say that we, Tracy, we decided Tracy's going to open her business. Here we go. Tracy 001. Tracy says, okay, Kim, I've got a few people I'd like to have conversations with, maybe invite to an introduction like Tracy came to. And out of those conversations, Tracy says, I've chosen my 2, one to head up my left team, one to head up my right team. Fantastic. You are now what we call activated. Tracy, you've been earning cash back. You've been accumulating value. You've been earning retail profit, about a 30% markup. And now, in addition to all of that, you get to start earning commissions on that volume that you've been producing as well. And this, my friends, are what we do from this day forward. Teach, manage, support, teach, manage, support. Mark's looking for 2, Kate's looking for 2, and 2 by 2 by 2, people keep coming through and supporting people faster and faster. Because the truth is, guys, you know as well as I do, when somebody sees a good movie, I mean, I don't know how many of you have seen a good movie recently, but if you see a good movie, you tell somebody. You go to a good restaurant, you tell somebody. You have a fun experience, you tell somebody, right? People see something they love, your shoes, your dress, whatever. They're asking where you got it. It's the exact same thing here. The beauty of this is, as you start to share your stories, people lead to people who lead to people who lead to people who lead to people who lead to people. You don't get paid when you talk about a good movie or a good restaurant, but here you do. So keep living your life, keep doing what you do. And what we're going to do is pay you. So let's look at an example. Let's stick with you, Tracy. Tracy's got Mark on the left, Kate on the right. We're starting to build. And Tracy says, you know what? I got another guy, Matt, interested. Matt takes a look. He says, yeah, let's go. Watch this. 300 BV coming through from that fast start kit when he opened his business. 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, right up to the founder of this company. Let's say next week, Erica decides she's coming aboard too. Maybe you place her under the right side. You notice we link them up to the last open position. There's no such thing as levels. We are not multi-level. We do not build horizontally. We do not break away. We do not sneak people in where we think we'd like to have them. We continue to link left, right, left, right, left, right, including your senior partners. For example, Tracy, Kim Rayner, senior partner. Kim says, you know what, Tracy? I've got a brand new guy coming on. His name's Dave. If you'd like this, I'm going to link him right up to Matt, your guy, Matt. Tracy, from this day forward, everything Dave does, him, his customers, all orders BV and IBV, pays Matt, Chris, Megan, Mark, Tracy, paying you and paying Kim. But let's watch this because it even goes a step further. Kim is able to link her partners up just like every senior partner. But when we talked about leverage, Tracy, we call full-time in this business 10 hours a week. Let's, for example, say you're working 10 hours a week at this business in addition to all the other things you're doing right now, which sounds crazy, but what if you only work 2 to 4? Let's say 10. Well, let's say Mark and Kate and Sarah and Cheryl and everybody's working 10. You've got 190 hours going into your business from you and your organization, and you're still working the same 10. Guys, that is the ultimate of leverage. But the beauty here is any one of us can pass any one of us up any given day. People do it all the time. Our tracking system searches to infinity on a daily basis, and on Fridays, we get paid. Your retail profit will come into you throughout the week. Your cash back will come in throughout the week. On Fridays, we cash out. The commissions are direct deposit checks. The system searches and it's looking for all the volume our team has developed. You got a customer order coming through for Ashley. Ashley earned $30, 63 BB, pays every single person 63, 63, 63. Tracy, it's coming back to you anyway. Can we all guess that Tracy might have a vested interest in Ashley, even if she never knew her before? 100%, 100%. Same thing over here. We got Mike. Now, a lot of companies you look at, if they would order stuff personally for themselves, they don't earn commissions on that. Not the case here. Mike places an order, 40 BV, 15 IBV. Not only does he get paid, so does Jake, Ann, and Ben, Kate, Tracy coming to you, and Kim going to you, and everybody right up to the founder of the company. No dilution. It's what makes this business plan so incredibly unique, and it's why average households are making incredible incomes, weaving this into an already crazy busy life schedule. Most of us want to have some time freedom. Most of us know the only way to get time freedom is to get the finances out of the way. So let's see how the commissions are earned. Every Friday, the computer closes out to look for how much volume Tracy's been created on left and right sides of your organization. When we see 1200 BV left and right, Judy, that's your first commission check for $300. Next Friday looks again, 1200 more BV comes through, next commission, $300. Looks again next Friday, 1200 BV comes through, next commission check, $300. looks again the next Friday. And as it looks again the next Friday, Angela, we're not trying to trick you here. It's a little bit more BV. It's 1,400 points, but we double your check for 600. 300, 300, 300, 600 reset. You earn $1,500 in commissions from BV, but remember the IBV is coming through too. Might be a little slower, but you're getting paid on the IBV as well. Same threshold, same increments. Incredible that you can earn $1,500 in BV, $1,500 in IBV, $3,000 all together from that one original business development center. Now, I want to show you guys something. If this is Tracy and she partners with Matt, when Tracy's orders come through, whether they be from her or her customers, Tracy has the right and privilege to assign all of her BV and IBV to the lowest person she chooses, as long as it's somebody she introduced to the business. So let's say she decides to assign 300 BV to Matt. All of a sudden it's lady at the top, right? Supporting and securing not only with partners, but also with volume. Matt gets 100%, goes to Chris, goes to Megan, goes to Mark, because see, it's coming back through you anyway. And Tracy, that continues on through Kim and every other person that happens to get in the way of that order. This, guys, is why the average person can earn an above average income with this business plan. And it doesn't stop there. It continues to grow faster and faster. The goal is to support each one of you to achieve your financial goal with this company. If you're looking for six figures, you're looking for that 1,500, 2,100, 3,600 per week, you can certainly make that happen. Really, if it is to be, it is up to me, is the motto I live by. It is up to you to decide what you want your future to be. You can earn bonuses of $600 on a weekly basis. How do you do that? Support somebody on the left, somebody on the right. As they're coming through that pay cycle, guess what? You earn a bonus on that. They have the same potential. Brings you to $3,600 a week, which brings you to $187,000 a year. And it is not too late. If you prefer to get some education on this company and you want to understand what makes this company what it is, do whatever you can to attend the Icon 2023. This, unfortunately, was the last event last year that James R. Reitinger was physically with us. This will be an emotional event. It was our 30th anniversary. And when he left that stage, it was but days later, he died instantly from a pulmonary embolism. And it is an incredible loss, not only for this company, it's an incredible loss for the world. His wife, Lauren, continues forward. She is obviously mourning and grieving. This is an incredibly challenging time, but this company has continued to grow leaps and bounds throughout this last year. So we are going to make this man proud. We will continue his legacy forever. This business is willable and transferable, and we intend on continuing generations and generations to come. As we close out tonight, I know you're probably thinking, is this business seriously, potentially going to work for me? We know that there's confusion. We understand you have questions. We don't doubt that a bit. All of us were there, skeptical, reluctant, fearful, and needed our questions answered. Awesome. At least you came to get the information. You see, most people want to guarantee, I will promise if you don't look, you won't find anything different in your life. If you don't try something different, what's going to change? And if you seriously think this business looks difficult, can you even imagine opening up a traditional business right now? Some of you actually can. We know you have questions. We have risk-free ways of getting those questions answered. It's called a trial run. Get some samples, take some quizzes, take in some education, and think of some people that you think would find value in being introduced to this platform. Maybe it's not for you, but maybe you know somebody. Invite them back to at least of you the introduction. The other thing I would say is so many people think that we're trying to get you into something for the first time. Nothing could be further from the truth. Tell me what sense that would make. There's absolutely no sense. We don't get paid a penny to register a business. We earn income when you are successfully earning income. Our entire investment in you is time in order to support you toward your goals. It is your decision. It is your life. but we would like to at least book a meet and greet with you. So the person who invited you is going to reach out to you, ask to set up a more private meet and greet where we can get your questions answered. If you think of people that would be interested in learning more about the products, then ask the person who invited you to invite you to my wellness event tomorrow night. It's on Zoom, so we can all attend. That will be at 6:30 Central. If you thought of some people that you would like to evaluate this, please invite them back for Wednesday night. That will be at 7:30 Central. We'd love to introduce them to the platform. So I want to say thank you to Kim Rayner for setting this all up and hosting. Thank you to Gary Rogers for taking time out of his busy schedule and from his family to be with us tonight. And thank you to all of you, especially as guests, Angela and Judy and Tracy, and all of you that will be listening to this recording later, for being with us tonight. And thank you to the UnFranchise owners for always being such a huge support as we walk through this information and share it with the world. Have a great night, everybody.